I botched this. Oh, oh, you can see my. Oh, I definitely botched this one. Okay, there we go. Okay, shout out. Just I want to start the stream off with a shout out to Jay Snyder. Thank you for the $30 dono. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for the love and support. Crack this beer. Root beer. Cheers. Pour a little bit out for DMX. Rest in peace, DMX. One of the GOATs, one of the greatest to ever do it. One of the sounds of my childhood. A hip-hop legend. Rest in power. Lives on forever. And the reason why I botched the stream tonight is because I'm still a little high, because I've been smoking on that Prince Philip pack all night tonight, and it has got me faded. What's up, Howard Duffus? What's up, Joe Snyder? I appreciate you. I'm going to adjust the chat a bit because I've noticed that it's directly behind me. There it goes. Okay, so all right. Excuse me, bet. Okay, so we have some things on the agenda for today. Thank you for the like, Howard Duffus. First off on the agenda, as usual, because it's been a recurring theme this week, because we have some stupid people who continue to repeat stupid things and have had their world views baby birded to them by Fox News, so they continue to repeat the same dumb talking points. We're going to talk about the George Floyd and I'm sorry, it's the Derek Chauvin trial, because Derek Chauvin is the one who was on trial, not George Floyd, because George Floyd was killed by Derek Chauvin on video. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is a video. You can see from the title here: forensic pathologists testify on Floyd's cause of death and Chauvin murder trial. And I'm gonna hazard a guess here. I have not read this article. I haven't watched this video yet. So I'm just shooting from the hip here. You know, call it a guesstimation. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing darts at the wall, but I'm almost like 99.99% sure that not a single one of these forensic pathologists are going to say that George Floyd died of an overdose. Let's see what they have to say, though.
Right. So what I observed from all of these videos is this was not a sudden death. Mr. Floyd did not, it's not like the snow shoveling where I told you somebody comes in, collapses and, clutches their chest and falls over. There was nothing sudden about his death. So that's what I would have expected if it was a cardiac arrhythmia or abnormal beating of the heart. Typically those are someone really falls over pretty quickly, and this was not that. Likewise, it was not the type of death that has been reported in fentanyl overdose, for example, where someone becomes very sleepy and then just sort of gradually, calmly, peacefully stops breathing. This was not that kind of a death. So I felt comfortable ruling out those as causes of death.
Interesting.
And then on the flip side, I could clearly see from watching the video what happens to Mr. Floyd during this subdual, restraint, and compression, and what happens to his breathing is it gradually becomes more difficult and then stops.
What I included in the
Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's go ahead and read the rest of this. Testimony from Minneapolis forensic pathologists, including the doctor who performed the autopsy of George Floyd, were front and center in the murder trial of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin on Friday. Lindsay Thomas, a semi-retired forensic pathologist with more than 35 years of experience, began the 10th 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 day of trial proceedings in the high-profile case. Forensic and other medical professionals have been a mainstay during the latter part of this week's testimony, with the prosecution focused on Floyd's cause of death on May 25th. Cause of death is a key battleground in the trial. For Chauvin's most serious charge, second-degree murder, to stick, the prosecution has to prove that Chauvin had intent to attack Floyd by kneeling on his neck for roughly 9 minutes, unintentionally killing him in the process. Graphic bystander footage of the fatal arrest has frequently been played during the trial, showing Floyd pleading with Chauvin and stating that he couldn't breathe. Chauvin continued to kneel on Floyd after he became unresponsive and didn't release restraint until paramedics arrived on the scene. Floyd had no pulse when the paramedics arrived and was later pronounced dead at Hennepin County Medical Center. So for any of you dumbasses out there, like, why didn't the paramedics give him Narcan? You don't give Narcan to a dead man. That's why. Fucking moron. Let's continue. Prosecution chips away at the defense's defense. The prosecution has repeatedly pointed to the cause of death that was listed on Floyd's autopsy report by the Hennepin County Medical Examiner's Office. Cardiopulmonary arrest, the stopping of both the heart and lungs, complicating law enforcement subdual, restraint, and neck compression. But Chauvin defense attorney Eric Nelson has maintained that Floyd died from a combination of the drugs in his system and his underlying heart disease. The defense's stance took a hit on Thursday when pulmonologist Martin Tobin drew rapt attention from the jury with his testimony in which he stated that Floyd died from lack of oxygen, otherwise known as asphyxia. Mr. Floyd died from a low level of oxygen, and this caused damage to his brain that we see, and it also caused a PEA, pulseless electrical activity, arrhythmia, that caused his heart to stop, Martin Tobin told prosecutor Jerry Blackwell. Tobin also pointed out the moment when he believes Floyd's oxygen level reached 0. The knee remained on the neck for another 3 minutes and 2 seconds after we reached the point where there is not 1 ounce of oxygen left in the body, Tobin told the court. Like Tobin, Thomas's testimony refuted the claims that Chauvin's actions didn't lead to Floyd's death. Thomas, who spent a considerable amount of her career with the Hennepin County Medical Examiner's Office, broke down the stated cause of Floyd's death. She explained to the court that the term cardiopulmonary arrest isn't unique. Everyone's heart and lungs stop when they die, but that forensic pathologists use the term to differentiate from cardiac arrest, a heart attack. What it means to me is that the activities of the law enforcement officers resulted in Mr. Floyd's death, Thomas said. Imagine that. Mr. Floyd was in a position because of the subdual restraint and neck compression where he was unable to get enough oxygen in to maintain his body functions. Driving her point home later during her testimony, Thomas added, "There's no evidence to suggest he would have died that night except for the interactions with law enforcement." Can you imagine? Author of Floyd Autopsy Report testifies. So the actual person who did George Floyd's autopsy is testifying. I wonder what he has to say. Once again, I have to throw this out there because I would be remiss if I didn't. I'm pretty sure, fairly certain, that he will not say that the level of fentanyl in George Floyd's bloodstream had anything to do with his death. Let's see what he says, though. After the court's lunch break, Andrew Baker, the Hennepin County Medical Examiner who performed Floyd's autopsy, took the stand. In his afternoon testimony, Baker acknowledged that Floyd did have underlying heart disease, a slightly enlarged heart, and multiple occluded coronary arteries, as well as fentanyl and methamphetamine in his system. The doctor told the court that he listed them as significant conditions because he believed that they played a role in Floyd's death, but were not direct reasons. In my opinion, the law enforcement subdual restraint and the neck compression was just more than Mr. Floyd could take by virtue of those heart conditions, he told the court. Nelson's cross-examination of Baker was lengthy, but the doctor often either deferred to what he had previously said or to specialists such as the pulmonologists and toxicologists that have already testified during the trial. Interesting. I would still classify Floyd's death as a homicide today, Baker told Blackwell at the end of his testimony. And for those who don't understand the word homicide If you're watching this and you've never heard the word homicide before, that means George Floyd died because another person killed him. A homicide designation has a different meaning in autopsies. I've gone over this. So murder is the legal term. Homicide literally just means this person died because another person caused their death. I'm sure that's what this is going to say. Medical examiners have 5 possible designations to choose from when determining cause of death: natural, accident, suicide, homicide, and undetermined. Homicide in his field of forensic pathology, Baker explained, means death at the hands of someone else. Whoa. Someone needs to tell all these fucking right-wing outlets that, oh my God. Thomas and Baker were the only 2 witnesses to testify on Friday. Before adjourning, the court for the weekend just before 4 p.m. local time, Hennepin County Judge Peter Cahill told the jury that there was 1 additional medical doctor that would testify on Monday. It is expected that the prosecution will rest early next week, giving way to the defense's slate of witness testimony. Wow, can you imagine? Can you imagine being so fucking stupid that even after all of this testimony, even from the pathologist who himself authored the autopsy for George Floyd, that even after all of this, you would still assert that Derek Chauvin didn't kill George Floyd, even when the cause of death on George Floyd's autopsy says homicide? Could you imagine? Could you imagine being that stupid? I couldn't. It couldn't be me. It just literally could not be me. So we got some other stupid stuff to talk about. You don't give Narcan to someone who is asphyxiated to death. Facts, Joe Snyder. Facts. So, we're going to talk about Matt Gaetz' creepy ass and about how he totally didn't smash any teenagers in other countries. And so here we have Matt Gaetz on a scene in, I must say, a pretty swaggy blazer. It's kind of wild. He's got his own full first and last name on his mask, but, you know, Howard Duffus legalese is pretty weird. That's true. So House Ethics Committee opens probes into Representative Gaetz and Reed over misconduct allegations. Both men have been accused of sexual misconduct within the last month. So this is from today, from about like 6 hours ago. The House Ethics Committee announced Friday that it was opening investigations into allegations of sexual misconduct against Republican Representatives Matt Gaetz and Tom Reed. The probes come amid a Department of Justice investigation into Gaetz' travel to the Bahamas with women, and specifically whether those women were paid to travel for sex, which could violate federal law, NBC News has previously reported. And yeah, his blazer is looking a little bit young, I will say that. He has that shit expertly tailored to be way too young. But Reed, meanwhile, announced last month he would not seek re-election following accusations from a former lobbyist that he had fondled her at a Minneapolis bar in 2017, and he apologized to his family and the lobbyist for his actions. Yikes. The Justice Department investigation into Gaetz arose from a criminal case against an associate of former Florida County tax collector Joel Greenberg. Federal investigators are looking into whether Gaetz, 38, and Greenberg used the internet to search for women they could pay for sex. Now, you look at this man and tell me that he's never been on Backpage. You look at me, you look me dead in my fucking eye and tell me that Matt Gaetz has never been on Backpage. Ridiculous. In the wake of the allegations, Gaetz was a speaker at a summit hosted by a conservative, pro-Trump women's group Friday in Florida, in which he again denied the allegations, calling it a smear. I may be... I knew that word was going to come up eventually. I knew it. But I may be a canceled man in some corners. I may even be a wanted man by the deep state. I should have had deep state on my bingo card, but I hear the millions of Americans who feel forgotten, canceled, marginalized, and targeted. Gaetz told the crowd, which was held at the Trump Doral Resort. They're not really coming for me, they're coming for you. I'm just in the way. Wow. Yikes. In a statement, committee chair Ted Deutsch, is a Democrat from Florida, said the panel was aware of the allegations against Gaetz, including those involving the sexual misconduct accusations as well as others. But the committee investigation does not itself indicate that any violation has occurred or reflect any judgment of the panel. Gaetz has not been charged with any crime, and he has repeatedly denied wrongdoing. Once again, the office will reiterate these allegations are blatantly false and have not been validated by a single human being willing to put their name behind them, Gaetz' office said in response to the House ethics investigation. In a statement to CBS responding to reports about the Bahamas investigation, a spokesperson for Gaetz denied that he had ever paid for sex and called it a general fishing exercise about vacations and consensual relationships with adults. The New York Times has reported that Gaetz is being investigated for allegedly trafficking a 17-year-old. A spokeswoman working for Gaetz outside his congressional office, Aaron Elmore of the Logan Circle Group, said Friday that he has hired attorneys to push back against a swirl of allegations. I don't think he really wants to do that, because if they go to court, yikes. He's going to fight back against the unfounded allegations against him, Elmore said. Reed, 49, said that the incident involving then lobbyist Nicolette Davis occurred at a time in my life in which I was struggling, and that he had entered treatment that year and realized he was powerless over alcohol. The lawmaker, who was first elected to Congress in 2010, had been among the members calling for the resignation of Democratic Governor Andrew Cuomo over sexual harassment allegations. Yikes! The Washington Post reported the allegations from Davis, who was 25 and a lobbyist for insurer Aflac, when she said Reed, seated next to her at a Minneapolis bar, unhooked her bra from outside her blouse and moved his hand to her thigh. This man is a fucking creeper, dog. You're drunk and you can unhook a bra from outside the blouse? Jesus Christ, my dude. Holy shit. Reed apologized to his wife and children in the Davis and said he planned to dedicate my time and attention to making amends for my past actions. Greenberg, meanwhile, has been hit with 33 charges in federal court in Florida, including stalking, wire fraud, and sex trafficking of a minor. In a brief hearing in his case in Orlando on Thursday, Greenberg's attorney, Fritz Scheller, and federal prosecutors told the judge they expect him to strike a plea deal. The parties did not signal if Greenberg was expected to cooperate in the investigation into Gaetz. I'm sure Matt Gaetz isn't feeling very comfortable today, Scheller said outside the courthouse after the hearing. And that is some of the wildest shit I've seen in politics in a little while. That's a big yikes sandwich for me. And we got this, that's from yesterday, so I won't bother reading that. It's another thing on Matt Gaetz. So this is some lolsy stuff. We got everyone's favorite failed politician, everyone's favorite fail lady, Marjorie Taylor Meme. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's favorite 4chan dummy. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with her. So Marjorie Taylor Meme holds gun giveaway before Joe Biden tries to ban it. Yikes. Yes, RIP DMX. So what you missed, we talked about George Floyd and how Derek Chauvin killed him, and about how literally all the fucking forensic pathologists that they've had testify in this trial have said that Derek Chauvin killed him. Even the fact that his autopsy has homicide listed as his cause of death, even though the one thing that all these dumbass right-wingers try to keep repeating is that the person who wrote his autopsy talked about how he had fentanyl in his system or whatever. That's true, and he said as much himself when he testified, but he also stressed the point that he listed the cause of death as homicide because he died at someone else's hands. And before I read the rest of this on Marjorie Taylor Meme, I'm just going to wet my whistle really quick. Rest in peace, DMX. Excuse me. Sorry. So, Representative. Oh my goodness. Representative Marj Taylor Meme, a Republican representative from Georgia, has responded to President Joe Biden's push for stricter firearms controls by promoting her latest gun giveaway. And for people who don't know about that, it's going to talk about that. After a spate of deadly shootings in recent weeks, Biden unveiled 3 executive orders on Thursday that aim to tackle the epidemic of gun violence. The orders include more stringent regulations on ghost guns and pistol stabilizing braces, as well as so-called red flag laws to prevent people in crisis from obtaining weapons. The president also nominated David Chipman, who has previously advocated for tighter gun controls, to serve as director of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. And if you guys want to know more about that, we can look more into that. I'm not terribly pressed about it because I highly doubt that it will amount to anything in the long term. Maybe in the short term. It's the crazy thing to me is that there's not been a single mass shooting that was done with a ghost gun, to my knowledge. I could be wrong on that, but I cannot recall an immediate history or any time in the past since the invention of the ghost gunner and like the common sale of like 85% lowers and all that stuff. I can't recall a mass shooting that was done with a ghost gun. Other than maybe like Stephen Paddock, but only because he had like 8 fucking guns in his hotel room, I don't recall any mass shootings done with like AR pistols or stuff like that either. So it's kind of weird. It seems like political theater to me. It doesn't seem like it will have any impact whatsoever on mass shootings. It literally just seems to me like restrictions on lawful gun owners. And I cannot stress enough that I am a fucking communist before any right-wingers or Republicans or any fucking dumbass libertarian shitlords coming here to try to applaud me for that shit. I am literally a communist. I am an anarchist. Do not fucking prop me up as some kind of beacon for you to fucking get your point across. You're stupid. I believe that people should have the right to bear arms, but for a completely different reason than your dumbass does. But anyway, Green, along with many gun-toting GOP colleagues, was fiercely critical of Biden's announcement. She also saw an opportunity to direct supporters to her latest firearm raffle. "My gun giveaway ends soon," she said. "Be sure to enter to win it before Joe Biden tries to ban it." Yikes. The raffle I'm wondering what gun she tried to give away. I'm gonna look it up in a second. The raffle, first announced last month, offers the prize of a Q Honey Badger pistol, which is described as having a retail value of $2,860. Let me, just so we can look up. It's probably like an AR pistol or something like that. Yeah, it is. Hang on. That's not a bad piece of equipment there. That is not bad at all. A 1 in 5 twist. Sheesh. M-lock handguards. What's the shoot? 5.56. Where is it? Does it say? It doesn't say. Well, it's an AR, so I'm assuming it shoots 5.56. Whatever. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, this is the same type of gun that triggers the fake news media and Democrats all across the country, reads the giveaway webpage, which includes a photo of the Congresswoman smiling with the pistol in hand. And it's the same type of gun the Hate America gun grabbers in DC would love to ban if they ever got the votes. The giveaway's rules state that the winner must pass a background check conducted by an accredited gun dealer or risk being replaced by an eligible participant. Green held 2 other firearm raffles last year in the months running up to her taking her seat in the House of Representatives. The Honey Badger pistol has previously been targeted for tightened regulation by the ATF, provoking the ire of gun advocates. In August last year, the ATF sent a cease and desist letter to Q, the company that manufactures the firearm. The letter said that the pistol was a short-barreled rifle subject to regulations under the National Firearms Act. Q later ceased production of the weapon. Without getting too deep into gun laws, that shit is insanely fucking stupid. Like, as arbitrary and as dumb as you could possibly imagine. Like, what's the difference between an AR pistol and a short-barreled AR rifle? Like, it's... Anyway. Biden's executive orders also elicited criticism from Green's colleague, Representative Lauren Boebert, of Colorado, who tweeted, "The Second Amendment is absolute. Anyone who says otherwise is a tyrant." Yikes. Boebert is known for kicking off her term by announcing that she would carry a handgun in Congress. Just like our man's, my man, your man, our man, Andy Harris, with the Nazi father, you know what I'm saying? Prior to her election, she gained notoriety for her Colorado restaurant, Shooter's Grill, which allows staff to carry weapons. More than 100 mass shootings have taken place in the United States so far this year, according to the Gun Violence Archive. On Thursday, a gunman killed one person and injured several more at a business in Bryan, Texas. And there's Marj Taylor Meme and all of her. Like, I keep saying this. She's literally what happened when the simulation fucks up and the person who was supposed to be the elementary school gym teacher somehow makes it into government in one of the most powerful countries on the planet. Like, does she not just have elementary school gym teacher energy? Just like, look at her. Look at that face. Look at that face. She looks like she would have you eating a fucking rubber void ball in the corner, just getting absolutely destroyed by some fifth grader throwing dodgeballs at you at like 70 miles per hour. But so there's that, lols. Yeah, most mass shootings are done with registered guns. That's true. Yeah. And yeah, that Q, I'm assuming that pistol shoots 5.56. If it shoots 7.62, that's fucking stupid. But I'm assuming it shoots 5.56 just because it's AR. So let's see what else we got going on. I think that's gonna do it. I got one more little piece that I just wanted to hit you guys with. Involving COVID, another thing that triggers right-wingers because they think it's not even real and that we're over it when we're about to hit a fourth wave, which is amazing to me that there's countries that don't even have it as an issue anymore, and we're about to hit our fourth wave of COVID. So let's check this out. COVID vaccines. Rich countries have bought more than they need. Here's how they could be distributed. And do not let them lie to you. Those vaccines will be thrown out. They will expire. They will be trash. Just like all the extra food we have in this country will be trash. All the extra houses we have in this country will be trash. Do not believe the hype. In a number of wealthy countries, the number of COVID-19 vaccines ordered vastly exceeds what's needed, while many poorer countries will have to wait, possibly for years, for vaccines to become widely available, which is absolutely fucking disgusting. For a number of reasons, right? The fact that we couldn't turn the capitalism machine off for 3 fucking weeks last year to nip this shit in the bud at the source. We had to send people to work. We had to send kids to school, right? Because the CEOs, they already have all the money, but they need more money. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we have all this money. We have more money than half of the people on the fucking planet, but we would like some more money, please. We want some more money. So now we got COVID and community spread, and now we got to take these fucking goofy ass vaccines that aren't even widely available, and now they're talking about how it's got to be a fucking booster because we got so many different variants coming out because it's an mRNA virus. You might have to take a COVID shot every year because there'll be a new strain every few months. So let's continue. This shit is infuriating. I'm sorry. If these rich countries' orders are fulfilled, what will happen to the excess vaccines? Will they be wasted? Yes, they will be. Traded to the highest bidder or allocated free or at cost to those poorer countries where COVID-19 is still raging. Which is funny to me because COVID-19 is still raging in the United States of America, obviously. But lamenting many countries' lack of access to vaccines, the Director General of the World Health Organization, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, I'm absolutely butchering that name, but has described the world as being on the brink of a catastrophic moral failure. On the brink, as if capitalism itself isn't a massive moral failure. But wasting these over-ordered doses would compound this accusation many times over. And it's crazy to me just how close, how like liberals are like inches from discovering that, oh, the entire system is like this. Wow, wild. Ordering so many vaccines is not in itself immoral. It was completely reasonable that those in charge of procurement in countries such as the UK and Canada ordered a wide portfolio of vaccines. There was no way of knowing which would meet regulatory approval. The speed of development, as well as a relatively low number of failures, has also been unexpected, producing a good number of potentially viable vaccines in a short space of time. Nonetheless, COVID-19 vaccine development cannot be considered a success until this redistribution issue is resolved. The Duke Global Health Innovation... I can't English today. The Duke Global Health Innovation Center in the U.S. is tracking how many vaccine doses each country has ordered. Calculating the number of surplus vaccines requires making some assumptions. For instance, that every adult will get vaccinated. So these are quite rough estimates. The EU has ordered 1.6 billion doses for its adult population of roughly 375 million, which is insane to me. As these vaccines require 2 doses to provide full protection, except for the 200 million single-shot vaccines from Johnson & Johnson, the bloc's orders will cover just under 900 million people. If all orders are fulfilled, this creates a surplus of around 525 million full vaccinations. Similarly, the UK has ordered 219 million full vaccinations for its 54 million adults, a surplus of 165 million, while Canada has ordered 188 million full vaccinations for its 32 million adults, an excess of 156 million. Of course, these surpluses will change as fresh data emerges. New orders will be placed, some may be canceled, and vaccines still in development could fail during testing. Note that I've focused on Canada, the UK, and the EU for a few reasons. While they aren't the only nations to have overordered, this group of countries engages significantly with the WHO and with international development issues more generally. Civil society organizations in the field of global justice are also active in holding these governments to account, so there's a much greater likelihood that they will develop policies for redistribution. Much will rest on the goodwill of governments and the nature of their contracts with vaccine makers. It could be argued that vaccine hoarding by governments is sensible, considering the possibility that annual or periodic vaccinations may be needed. However, the expiration dates on vaccines and the likelihood that vaccines will need to be tweaked to handle new variants suggests that hoarding is irrational. Some contracts may also allow for overordered batches to be deferred or canceled, but this is unlikely to make the problem of excess vaccines disappear completely. Also, unused vaccines that have nearly expired or those less effective in some parts of the world in the face of mutated variants of the virus might suddenly become available for redistribution in large quantities. Several international agencies could help with the redistribution, including the WHO, Gavi, and the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovations. But perhaps the most obvious distribution route is the COVID-19 Vaccine Global Access Facility known as COVAX. This was set up specifically to share COVID-19 vaccines fairly around the world. It has already made progress in ordering new vaccines and planning their initial distribution, but it has yet to clarify how it will redistribute any surplus vaccines donated to it, which is not surprising to me. COVAX also has no power to compel states to share their surpluses with it. Surprise, surprise. The decisions of individual governments will therefore be crucial. It appears that the European Commission has decided to leave redistribution to individual countries. Wow, imagine that. Norway, for instance, has committed to sending its surpluses to COVAX. Canada has said it will do likewise. Other decisions are in the balance. It's possible that vaccine surpluses may be used instead to placate near neighbors or to advance foreign policy goals. Spain, for example, announced on January 19, 2021 that it will sell 30,000 excess doses to Andorra at cost. So we're talking about selling life-saving medicine. For countries that don't hand their surpluses to COVAX, a more positive approach will be for redistribution to be led by need. If this were the case, the next step will be to identify where vaccines should be sent. Two targets suggest themselves: places where infection is high and places home to displaced people, such as in Yemen, Syria, South Sudan, and Bangladesh, where it is difficult to socially distance and medical supplies, hand sanitizer, and PPE are often lacking. Well, that first country, Yemen, there's like literally a genocide happening there, so I don't see that shit happening there anytime soon. So anyway, finally, surplus vaccines requiring intense cold storage will be harder to distribute as not all countries will have the necessary infrastructure. One innovative idea would be to use international airports in recipient countries as cool ports, with freezers installed and all approved vaccines administered from there. However, it might be easier to simply redeploy vaccines with easy storage requirements to countries where cold storage is difficult. To some extent, redistribution may end up being driven not by need or politics, but by logistics. So if you don't understand what that means, it means that there are countries that are literally too fucking poor to even store the vaccine, even if they get it, right? Because they don't have the necessary infrastructure. They don't have the proper power grid to run the freezers to keep the vaccines viable. And all of this, just like with the Suez Canal shit, this is why I have no fucking faith whatsoever in any sort of class consciousness in my lifetime. Not even just because there's a significant portion of the population in America that doesn't even see brown people as fucking human, right? And will never reconcile with that opinion or that worldview. But just the fact that people are so indoctrinated and so brainwashed with this capitalism bullshit, they look at situations like this and they look at situations like the Suez Canal and think that that shit is a hiccup, right? They don't see that shit is a complete fucking failure of the system, because the system itself is designed specifically to fuck people like them as hard and as long and as dry as possible, right? They just think that they eventually, if they wait long enough, work hard enough, and keep their nose clean, that eventually that they'll make enough money to be the person doing the fucking instead of receiving the fucking, right? Unbelievable. Rondo, hello, how are you doing? And with that said, I think that's going to do it for the news section. And I'm going to play some Hunt now. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's safe and healthy. Hope everyone's in good spirits. What topic are we on right now? I actually just finished reading all the news and stuff that I had prepared for tonight, and I'm about to play some Hunt Showdown. So that means that we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, Rondo. If you have something that you want to bring up in chat. I might not pull it up on like Google or something like that, but I'll certainly look it up on one of my other screens, and we can certainly discuss it together. I'm waiting for the game to boot up here. There's no updates or anything, so it should be fairly quick this go around. And I want to once again say rest in power, DMX, and rest in piss, Prince Philip. You fucking suck and you're a piece of shit. I passed the vibe check, Rondo. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, my TikTok kind of exploded today. I wasn't expecting that. IBC, yes. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for keeping IBC in the house when I was but a wee babe, knee-high to a grasshopper. Deborah Green Davis. That's my mom, ladies and gentlemen. esteemed guests. I'm sorry. I'm trying to stop using gendered language so much. It's very difficult. I'm very, very, you know what I'm saying? I went to Catholic school and stuff. There's a lot of shit that I am actively, aggressively unlearning. Thank you, Rondo. I appreciate you. See if my cousin Kuma is ready to come through here.
You prayed your soul I'd keep the future's
I don't see. Yeah, shit is hard to stop for sure. Let me see.
was gone these 4 years past, and where
Yeah, for sure, Rondo. Much respect and salute to you for being brave enough to know and own your truth in that environment. You know what I mean?
he sang the lullaby.
And at this point, I want to fire off a Black Trans Lives Matter, and if you are upset by that, you can die mad about it.
When I come
Let's see. Let me open up Discord and see if there's. Hopefully, I can join a Discord server and it won't be people shouting the N-word into the microphone again. I know it only happened once, but it happened, so I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna stop talking about it.
just close your eyes, and I'll be
Yeah, for sure, Rondo. It's crazy how things are worse and better at the same time. But Trans lives matter, Black lives matter. You know what I'm saying?
come sing
They don't want us to live, but we're out here anyway. That includes the queers. Oh my goodness. Oh, the filthy, sinful queers. All right, let me see. Jinxed Onion. Let's see what's up with this person. What up, Evelyn? Filthy, sinful queers unite. Absolutely. I'm here to unite for 1,000. Yeah, we got to stick together. We will always have solidarity with one another because we actually live like persecuted on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? Like if you're out, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Shit's kind of wild. I have my feelings about myself as well, but it is what it is. My fucking hole. Let me raise my chair up. I don't know why I have my chair set so low. Oh, it's because my wrists wouldn't be bent on the desk. It's whatever, it's cool. Well, Jinxed Onion, hello. That person is not speaking. That's why he's sitting in the room by himself. Let me find someone else to play with. There's just a bunch of people in the AFK. 111's full. I'll do 114. How about that? Let me see who's online again, though, really quick. Wish we could live in a world where we could live without fear of our lives due to skin color or sexuality. Me too. That's the goal. That's the goal. Just the fact that what we talked about, like what I keep talking, like the reason why I keep doing this Derek Chauvin, this George Floyd stuff is because, it's crazy to me that we live in a country or a world where a person can kill another person on camera with like a dozen or so bystanders, with actual doctors talking about what happened, and people will still be like, oh, he was black and he had drugs in the system. Nah, he deserved it. He's clearly, matter of fact, the police officer didn't even kill him. You can't convince me. There is no amount of evidence that you could show me that would convince me that that police officer killed that man. Clearly he died just because he was a drug addict and he was black, so he probably would have died in a gang shootout or something anyway. So like, it's like there's, so like I said, I'm a communist, I'm a socialist, I'm an anarchist, whatever you want to call me. I'm anarchata. So my principle is that everyone on the planet deserves a decent living and everyone on the planet deserves justice. But believe me when I say that there are people who are so disgusting that they truly test my principles, where I genuinely start to lean towards, you know what, maybe eugenics is worthwhile. Maybe there are certain people that should be eliminated from the gene pool and isolated from society and maybe executed because they're so fucking disgusting. But, you know, I would never advocate for political violence, especially not political violence on this platform, because that's against the TOS. And I, you know, like I said, I generally don't actually believe that shit anyway. Because I believe that everyone deserves peace and happiness in their life, so. Yeah, Rondo, for sure. And yes, Evelyn, I agree with that. Anyway. He is asleep. Let me see what's up with this person, Solemn. Actually, nope.
Bounty.
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
How you guys
ad dropping
doing? Well,
like
I
the person's
accidentally
so new that
sent
like
this
even
person
if
to
they have
invite,
the
and I'm
bounty,
already
they're
in
gonna get very
match with two
horrible
other people.
information.
So if this
you know?
person sends me an invite back, I'm just gonna ignore him. Yikes.
Oh, so
Yeah, we get called
Some
extremists,
like that,
Rondo.
right?
It's because people in America are so poorly
he's
educated,
like,
honestly.
his first response was like,
A lot of
"Tell him I
people
was
say
on
they
the
hate
board."
communism, they don't even know what communism
Or he
is.
I
They're like,
guess.
yeah, I hate
And
communism.
he also
And then when you
offered to
ask them what
introduce you to
communism
the
is, they just
president.
describe
Kinda have
all
to.
the shit that they already live under capitalism.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
like
communism-
I don't know. When you
Hold
like
on.
Right. I mean,
are
it
high
was good.
research, you get introduced to pretty high people.
Oh
but
yeah.
like not
Guess we
just
should
Let me deafen really
I
quick
guess
so I
we
can
should,
talk really quick.
So,
So, people, one of the things that most commonly people will say is like, communism is when the government owns everything. And it's like, okay, well, even if that were the case, let's take that statement at face value, right? Well, let's say that communism is when the government owns everything, even though we know that communism is literally just a classless, moneyless, stateless society. Let's assume that communism is when the government owns everything. You can actually vote in the government and decide what the government does, more or less, in a democracy, right? Right now, corporations fucking own everything. And you cannot tell a corporation to do shit, right? You are not going to walk up to Jeff Bezos, right? And be like, please, Mr. Bezos, please pay your workers a fair wage, right? You are not doing fuck all to a fucking CEO. If Jeff Bezos was like, hey, you know what? We want to fucking make plastic widgets and we want to dump all the fucking toxic sludge that is produced by creating this shit that no one really needs but they buy in droves. All that shit is getting dumped in your backyard. What the fuck are you really going to do about it besides nothing? Right? So it's just that people are just so fucking silly, but that's why I keep saying, dude, like right wingers, like conservatives, they literally just have their worldview baby birded to them by like Fox News and fucking like Steven Crowder and Ben Shapiro, like people that they perceive as smart because they talk really fast, right? People that silly. Because there's no way you can think about some of the shit that they say for longer than 5 seconds and think that that shit is cool. And while I was on that tirade, people that I was going to play with left, so that's cool. Let's see who else I can find to play with. You've been getting the dog. You don't even need the notifications. I've been doing this shit the same time every night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just come through at 10. I'll be here. Laws were written where guns were black power. Yeah, our gun laws need to be rewritten. I'm not so much with you on that one. I am personally I am not. There are people who would describe themselves as a Second Amendment advocate. I don't believe in the United States Constitution. I believe that United States government should be abolished. So I cannot say that. I will say that I am an advocate for responsible gun ownership. So there's that. I believe that a well-armed populace is necessary to maintain an educated. First of all, people need to be educated, which they are not in America, right? But they also need to be well-armed, which is a dangerous combo because Americans are drastically undereducated, but crazily well-armed, right? But yeah, for sure, Rondo. As it stands, so like there are certain things that I think should disqualify you from gun ownership in the current state of affairs. Like if you have a history of like white supremacy and shit, yeah, fuck yeah, you should probably not be sold a gun. You know what I mean? Where that gets dicey is where the government can step in and determine that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Because then it's like a person might be a white supremacist, but like never verbalize it, never post about it or anything like that. I'm wondering how common that actually is in the real world. But we're getting into hypotheticals now, so. Yo, Kuma, hop in with me so we can run some games. Yo. Are you there? He is not. Oh, you're on TFT right now? Word. And the guy that I invited originally to play Hunt with me said in a bit maybe, so cool. And yes, I agree with you, Rondo. There should be better background checks. My background check, now the crazy thing is, there's people that talk about going in, walking to the store and getting a background check done the same day. My background check looks like 6 days. When I looked into it, it was because there's other people with the name Kevin Rucker that have like domestic violence charges and shit. And some guy named Bucker Rucker that had like 8 fucking gun charges, all this other crazy shit. So I'm guessing that took a little bit. Plus, you know, I'm black, so therefore I'm automatically gonna be due for an extra thorough background check. But the fact that you can just walk into a store and like buy a gun off the wall and walk out with it that day is kind of wild to me, honestly. Kind of wild. Now, in reference to what I was saying earlier about ghost guns, like I was saying, to my knowledge, there are no mass shootings that have been done with ghost guns, and it goes into what Cody Wilson said about ghost guns and like 3D printable guns and all that stuff. Thank you for the follow. So like a person, first of all, a person low enough. Thank you, Rondo. A person uneducated enough, angry enough, poor enough, a person in the mass shooter class, we'll say, the class of people who do mass shootings, with the exception of like, you know, former or active duty military or like people like Stephen Paddock, right? Generally, the barriers to entry of both funds and technical know-how are enough to prevent people from just like getting 85% lowers and turning them into like fucking like machine guns and mowing down crowds of innocent bystanders, right? Whoops. thing I'm about to join up into a game. Vaguayo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. If you are not a criminal and pass a background check, you should be able to purchase a gun. Absolutely, 110%. Channel 48, cool. Nice.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, you got a pineapple too.
Yeah, that shit is pretty disgusting, Rondo. There was. See, I'm from
Asia's.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Endless. Are you Asia or U.S. West? I can't remember.
U.S. East.
Okay, so we're playing on U.S. West then.
I knew girls that were talking about how they were attracted to the QAnon shaman from January 6th insurrection, and it's just like, yo, it's a level of weird that I can't even relate to.
I sent you an invite, so our friend could.
Yep. That's
I just joined up on you.
pineapple pizza. What kind of terrorist are you?
Hey, listen here. One that's gonna attack. Watch yourself.
Fuck. You're a monster.
If fruits don't go on pizza, explain tomato sauce.
Thank you.
Look, I'm just
Thank you
saying,
so
when
much.
you loaded in for just a second, you were bloodline rank -7 trillion.
Damn, coming in
I
hot.
think that's probably because of the pizza comment. I'm just saying. Just
I don't know. I don't know.
Coming in hot.
I went in with a Sparks fucking uppercut last game and left with nose and dolch because they brought in nice expensive guns for me to take.
Oh, nice. I've been thinking about prestiging, but I'm gonna wait a little while before I do it.
You should prestige. Did you prestige once for XP?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, after that, it's up to you. Like,
Word.
you want to do it at least once for the XP bonus, but after that, like, whatever.
I'll buy dusters.
I could just keep playing this, honestly. Fuck it.
I'll do
Like
2
bullet
weak
drop.
vitality shots. And I have enough for
Oh, I forgot pack meal. Oh well.
I have enough for an ivory reliquary. Should I go for it or
I mean, you can. If you
I
wanna
think
use
I
it this
will.
game, that's fine, but I got 2 that I'm saving for a specific group. I can buy a silver one if you want.
I just did the ivory one. I just did it.
Okay.
What do
Well,
they
then
do? I've never had anyone use one.
They give random gifts. Well, the ivory one gives a gift to everybody on the server.
Oh, okay.
The silver is
Yeah, thank you, Rondo. I
half
appreciate you
the
coming through,
server?
hanging out. Good
3
luck to you.
randomly
Have a good
chosen
night.
Players in my match. Okay. And then I got.
Thank you, Quasi. I
doctor.
appreciate you.
I'm coming.
Thanks
I'm
for
gonna
coming
kill
through.
the fuck out of those birds with double hand crossbow poisons.
I do this every night at
Maybe
10
not
p.m.
the best
Eastern
idea,
Standard
but we're gonna
Time.
do it anyway.
I talk about the news
Fuck.
for maybe like the first half hour to an hour, and then I play video games for the rest of the time until like midnight-ish. The game I've been playing lately, I've just been addicted to this Hunt
Okay.
Showdown. I really enjoy this game.
Okay,
so.
pineapple. You are our only source of range damage.
I just realized that I am pretty much built for the close-up, so.
That is perfectly fine. I'm gonna go take a leak. I'll be right back.
I'm expecting him to snipe someone.
Don't get lost. Quasi, is that how you pronounce that? Quasi? Am I pronouncing it? Which way do you pronounce that? I just thought Quasi because I figured it was like a play on the word crazy. Thank you, Vaguayo. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly too. Yeah, it's crazy. I've been doing this whole streamer thing. I've been streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook for well, I've been streaming on Twitch for years now, but I just started streaming on YouTube and Facebook last year, so I've been streaming full time maybe for about a year. And I didn't start blowing up and getting, because I also have an Instagram, and I didn't start like blowing up and getting mad follows and likes and stuff until I made TikTok like a couple of weeks ago. So it's been really fun. It's been really entertaining. I've been enjoying it a lot.
Back just in time.
Kawazi.
Which way are we going?
Well, first, did anybody get anything?
Oh, I gotta use it. Hang on.
Fuck yeah, I got hot dollars. Whoop-de-doo.
Nice.
I'm not... Oh. I'm not saying that's the most useless present ever, but I am definitely not short on hot dollars. Watch out for poison clouds, too. I'm immune, but you're not.
What do you got, Mithridates Stone or what?
No, I got the fucking antidote shot.
Oh, shit.
The
Does it make you immune for the whole game?
Yep. The full one does. I have the full one.
Butcher's in here? Oh,
Yep.
bet.
I'm just gonna poison him. Don't worry about it, dude. Like, I
That's
can do
gonna
this
hurt.
by myself really easily.
I got a sticky bomb.
No, don't. You don't even need it.
Yeah, I
Like,
got the bomb lance, obviously, but...
Like, look at this.
Leo, why are you so
I feel
mad?
like I'm bullying him.
Like, what are you so upset about? The fact that I'm mentioning racism? Do you think racism doesn't exist at all, or what?
And
I'm not gonna lie, I avoided
am full
TikTok for
ammo
the
again.
longest because
Yay.
I'm like low-key a boomer.
Watch out for the
But
huge amount of poison.
someone
clouds
convinced
around
me to
here.
actually finally
They'll
make
dissipate
TikTok,
after about a
and
minute.
I've really enjoyed it. Leo, I want to talk to my poor misguided friend Leo for a minute though. At what point did I assert that everyone and everything is racist or about racism? Because
Huh?
I feel like
See something?
you are doing a reductio ad absurdum where you're taking whatever I said to the extreme to make it seem as crazy and as silly as possible. So you can just dismiss it
This
offhand
entrance
without
over here,
engaging it
to
on
get
its
into this
merits.
Building. I'm gonna concertina and poison trip mine it.
Cool. I have concertina trip mines as well.
Maybe I will, if it lets me. What the fuck?
I'm gonna, this door right here, I'm gonna concertina it. I mean, honestly though, we're pretty close to the extraction.
Yeah. We could just leave.
Depending on where everyone else is, we'll be on like 75% by the time anyone even gets here, so.
I hear running.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hear people too.
Kill?
Sound like northwest.
I'm setting traps.
How many poison bolts does it take to kill a hive, I wonder?
Yeah, there's someone north, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, there's a concertina trap there, so don't walk that way.
Gotcha.
I hear shots close.
Yeah,
Oh,
west. I heard running close though. Might be
Somebody
north.
died. They're fighting.
That's the way I heard it.
Somebody died north.
Well, we can pretty much just only watch the north side because I trapped up the south and east.
Oh, they can't really enter this building, so.
Yeah. Oh, here's a door I missed.
That was another death.
Are these Lamets? Oh, that's basically a double barrel shotgun.
Yup, 3 north. It ranges from like 330 to 60.
Be careful out there by yourself. Do I have Necro? I do not.
Not.
Good shot.
Down 1.
I'm watching the body.
They're shooting at me.
I have this team so fucking confused. They can't hear me shoot, but I keep splattering poison all around them.
I'm out of boost. Last time I saw, I could only see 1. He was 345.
I still got 5 seconds. And I'm watching this body as well.
I think I hear one of them trying to creep.
This game's called Hunt Showdown. If you've played Dead by Daylight, it's kind of like a cross between Dead by Daylight and PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. It's a BR, there's
I need
permanent
special
death.
ammo.
So when you die, that character and everything he was carrying is gone for good. And there's like zombies and monsters and stuff in the map, aside from the people you need to kill. I'll explain it a little bit more in depth when we get out of this fight. 'Cause
They're coming around the side.
One's trying to res now. Downed another.
knocked him.
That's it. I downed the other one.
They're on the roof.
Oh, he rezzed. There's another team. It's a third party. One came from the like southeast or southwest. I mean.
There's one on the roof over there, so be careful. Are you safe to res or?
No.
Oh, what? Fuck off! I fired first. What a bunch of bull. 8 meters with a rival hand cannon. Okay.
Do you have slugs?
Yeah, but that's pretty fucking ridiculous. That. Well, he knows where you are now, so hiding's not going to do anything. Watch out for poison clouds.
I might have to dip.
I don't think that's going to be possible.
If you can, go for it. Like dip. I don't care.
He's going to have the mat.
Yeah, they're fighting. I'm gonna try and make my exit while they're doing that. Sorry, y'all.
You're good. I thought it was just one party. I didn't realize it was the third party.
Yeah, they snuck up from the other side. I'm glad I put those traps down. Oh shit.
Yeah, this is why I was saying I don't
Fourth
think
party.
it'll work out. They're from that building. Oh, right there. They know where you are, so you gotta keep moving. Try to get close with your fucking dualies and dually them. He's on the road there, you can see him.
Shit!
Hey, nice try.
Jesus Christ, dude. He had almost only 1 bar of health left. If I shot him one more time, I would have had him.
Just because I was a little surprised he didn't die to 2, but it is what it is.
It's because it was Lamette. Yeah, so there's low-key a reason to camp because there's permadeath. The object of the game, like the main object of the game, is to hang on. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I'm streaming. I'm just gonna talk to my chat really quick, so I'm gonna have you guys deafened for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
You're good.
So the main object of the game is to. There's either 2 or 1 bosses. Well, there's 1 or 2 bosses in the map. It gets a little hectic when there's only 1 boss because everybody's moving towards the same location. This can be easier when there's 2 bosses because 1 boss is worth more than the other, so people tend to go for the first boss, the larger boss. But generally, the object of the game is to find the boss. There are clues in the map. You use the clues. You got to get 3 of them, and they will tell you the exact location of the boss in the map. Now, it is possible to find the boss without the clues by either stumbling upon it by accident or following another team to the boss. But the easiest and the most direct way to find the boss is to get 3 clues. You'll look at your map, and a red circle will be on the boss's compound. At that point, you go to the boss, DPS the boss. You saw the butcher there. He will hurt you a lot, but once you've DPS the boss, you can banish him. Now, it's possible to lose health bars by fire, and that's what makes the butcher so dangerous, is that he can actually burn off some of your health, and it gives you a smaller health pool. However, you can restore your health bars either by banishing a boss or by buying health bars back at the menu screen here. So once you have DPS the boss, you must then banish the boss, which takes a little bit of time. You saw the bar filling up from 0% to 100%. Then at that point, you must extract, make it to an extraction point with your boss bounty token, and not get killed by any of the other hunters who are also trying to do the same thing, and you will have won the game. So it's a battle royale, but it has a little bit different rules than your typical battle royale. I'm gonna undeafen them now. So, all right, sorry about that. I was explaining the like object of the game. It's still surprising to me how few people have heard of this game. Like, I had never heard of this game before. You know, my cousin bought it for me like a month or so ago, and now it's like my favorite game. Thank you for the follow, Katie Johnson.
I feel like being a tryhard. Mallory Shuttleworth. Good old Mallory.
Yeah, I really like this game. You buy hunters to play as. They have different. You can expend more money to get different perks.
That was funny as shit. I had that whole
can't
team
buy
over there
any
by
of
the
them
house.
right
Like,
now 'cause I
what
only
the
have
fuck is going on?
$176.
I couldn't hit him
Take
though.
a free
like,
one.
The travel time on the crossbow takes a little while. So,
At least there's no bullet drop though.
there is for especially for the crossbow.
Oh well, yeah, for the crossbow, yeah.
There is for all the crossbow variants in the bomb lance, and I think that's it. Pretty sure.
Yeah, none of the guns have bullet drop. They have travel time, but not bullet drop. which is pretty
Yeah.
realistic.
Yeah, I mean, bullet drop is like over really long ranges. And
Right.
Those aren't really applicable on hunt, honestly, because the max headshot range is 250 meters. So it might drop like an inch or two.
I'm short range again because I just got a hatchet and a Romero hand cannon at that.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is a poverty build because I don't want to use any of my leveled up hunters just yet. I'm still getting warmed up. I'm kind of stupid for using that bomb lance, but it is what it is.
It's a bomb lance. It's only $200. Whatever.
Facts. It came with the character I bought too, so.
I don't really like the bomb lance, but to each their own.
I love it just because just the melee range is for like handling creeps, but also in PvP it's really good.
I mean, it's really good for handling creeps, for handling bosses, but for PvP, if you're able to get that close to somebody, they've already fucked up. Like, it's pretty easy to keep people at a distance. It's just like, strategically speaking, the bomb lance is gonna have a super hard time on anybody that doesn't want to be close to you, or rather, anybody that knows you have a bomb
Thank you,
lance.
Vegwile. Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, good fog. Excellent. You weren't getting combat axe, Romero. Holy shit. You're crazy.
Gotta rush them. And there's extraction.
I did not pick that up, apparently. Okay. Can you get those
You
dogs?
hit me.
Oh, I was aiming at the thing. What the fuck? Oh. Ooh. Ninja birds. No fucking sound was made.
Oh, I heard him.
I almost stepped on the fuckers.
That sucks.
Fortunately, I didn't set them off though. I have no stamina. Okay, we're gonna wait on this side of the fence.
That happens to me all the time.
Come back, you fucking moron! Holy. Like, I jump back over the fence and the dog's like, yeah, I got other places to be. Did anybody else hear that explosion like 10 seconds ago? I swear I heard an explosion.
I didn't hear it.
Off
Yeah, I
in the
didn't hear
fucking
it either.
west.
I also was distracted by the dogs, so.
Dog, really? What? Okay. I point blank hit him twice right here and it hit this fucking pole instead.
Thank you for the follow.
They're both on the other side.
It was a very attractive lady.
Whispersmith. Y'all can have it. I don't really like Whispersmith that much.
I might use it just because I have a combat axe.
Oh, what the? Stupid fucking birds.
Birds that way as well. Be careful.
Yeah, I know. Exact. That's why I grabbed the lantern, because I couldn't go either way without it. Oh, we get a double clue, though.
That meathead is swinging at you.
Alright, let's go to Lock Bay. This is Spider, yeah. Does anybody have a sticky by chance?
Nah.
I do.
Oh, wait, didn't you
Nice.
have oh no, you have an axe, but...
Yeah, I got the axe.
If
So
either of
after
y'all
you
want to
sticky
kill, I
it-
don't need XP.
Word. I can smack it a few times after you axe it, or after you sticky it. Come here, puppy. Here, Poochie.
It literally like ran right past me.
There's ducks down there too.
Pretty sure we're the first ones here. Boss isn't moving. There's also birds on the bridge, I think.
Won't be able to
Crows.
tell once we get close.
Yeah, I'm not that worried about it. Now that we're this close. And
Yeah,
the boss is
if
fresh.
they're in there, they're getting melted.
Five.
Yeah, I know. Did anybody else hear birds?
There's a
Maybe it was
sledgehammer
just-
right
Now
there.
we're clear.
I just heard gunfire to the northeast.
Yep. Go ahead and do the boss.
Holy
Miss.
shit, he moved last second.
That happens to me
Alex.
so often. Come here, you little fucker. Oh my god.
Close. Enemies close.
I'll
West.
come back in.
Oh, this fucking spider.
I think one's inside.
Coming towards me. Shit, he's his part. There are two of them right there on my body. I can't believe I didn't see him. They're burning me. Nice kill. I'm still burning though. Ooh, on your left. Nice kill. Shit.
Fuck me, man.
And you landed in the fire
literally
too. That
looked over there.
sucks.
You need to put us out. Put us out with a choke.
He's running
I don't
up
have
on you
any.
now. Oh shit.
Dude,
Oh,
dude,
that's
just
it.
hit him. Just hit him. Just melee him. Like, he's literally on
Man,
top
that
of
wasn't
you.
gonna do much.
Dude, I looked down there. I didn't fucking see him. It's fucking annoying.
I didn't see the
Yeah,
other
dude.
dude I got blasted by either. It kind of sucked. It's kind of embarrassing because I was about to plug that dude with the Romero and got dealt with.
Dude, how did that guy get on the roof? I looked on the roof. There was nobody fucking there, and I climbed up, and then he was on the roof. There's not another way onto that roof right there. At least not outside of my vision. Fucking weird.
This game is also weird in that sometimes you'll see people and you think that you pull the trigger, but they got it off like a split second before you, I guess, and you just die. You think you're about to blast
No,
them.
you absolutely did pull the trigger, and then the game's like, yeah, fuck you, ping. No, there's no maybe about it. I know I pulled that trigger faster sometimes, and I'm just like, okay, game. Gonna play that game today.
Yikes.
One Sparky boy.
Thank you for the leg, Vikrant.
An officer, I guess. I have 13 gun officers, and I don't know why. I don't know where they
Yikes.
came from. They just kind of exist. Like, what's up?
I'll take the free hunter and just see what because I probably have a bunch of stuff to sell too, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all these Martini Henrys. I like the LaBelle, so I'll keep that. I got an Abrez mace. What do I have a bunch of I can sell? I'll sell the Springfield. Sell that thing. Don't want that. Definitely don't want that.
Like, even Squid would look sad about you fucking having pineapple on your pizza. Like, come on.
I'm sorry.
Like,
I'll sell
why would
them.
you do that to poor Squidward? He already has a hard enough time with SpongeBob.
I'll sell that or get rid of them, I guess. They're contraband, so. I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
the
that'll-
shoddy build with my Caldwell. Put some slugs on it. Sticky bomb. Where's the sticky? There we go. And I'll do some weak vitality shots. I'll do poison rounds. Wait a minute. What happened to my sticky? Oh, there we go. All right, I'm ready.
Ready? Oh, no, we're good. Okay. Okay. The last time I was here, I had a really good ambush, so let's see if we can do it again. There's a spawn to our east over there. So you hide in these bushes for about 10 seconds. Just stay out of vision. That's all you gotta do. And they should run this way. You'll see them like on the road over there. This is like the best spot if you want to take a look at it. They would have come by now. So this is about the best spot you can look at if you want to take a look at it. Super good angle.
I hear gunfire in that direction.
Oh yeah, but that's farther away. That's not the spot
yeah,
next
way
to us.
far.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to bring a.
Out of stamina. Yeah, you can get some real easy kills if you can ambush somebody like that. And since the alternative is having them ambush you, you know. Oh, there's a blueprint. So you can unlock the next unlock in your weapon tree if you want. Both of you can. I already have everything, so you gotta hold your weapon and then use it. It's gone. I used it. Only works on one weapon. What the fuck? What?
Weird.
Oh, Darrow. Okay, game. I guess that works. I swear the AI targeting system in this game is kind of janky.
Just a little bit.
Like, I was beating his head in and he ran straight past me. It's like, yeah, you're cool now. Oh,
There's people at this compound.
yep.
There's birds right there too.
Yeah, that's sweet. Thank you.
I don't know. People over here. Oh, what? Okay,
Lag.
you need to piss the fuck off. Stupid armored.
Shit, are you fucking kidding me? I shot him point blank with the fucking Caldwell with a slug and he didn't die. And then I shot him with a fucking poison crossbow.
Down one.
Yep, you're good.
Last one's inside.
There's two of them in there, yeah.
No, one ran out. I killed him.
He shot me again, so that's cool.
Dude, what? He's got
He's
levering
standing in the
with
doorway,
a
yeah.
silencer.
This game, man.
Hold on, I'm healing. He's following you, I think. Oh, good shit.
I got him.
Good shit. There's more people.
Well, that's fun.
Whoa, what the fuck? Dude, he fired before we could see each other.
Oh, he's about to get me. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? He hit me with a fucking head. Oh my god.
What a bunch of fucking bullshit. Dude, like, what is your ping? He fired and then appeared and then hit me.
I was lagging a little bit right before he went in there, too.
Should have taken that shot. Let's take him. Come on.
What is this guy
I was
doing?
just right after the guy.
Yikes,
Goddamn
dude.
Showed up.
That was
I
some
don't
of the
know how
most
much I know about
horrible
that.
fucking aim I've ever seen. I'm not even gonna lie.
I didn't get any kill assists.
That had to have been
Yeah,
lag.
Sure.
That
did.
had to have been lag. There's
Only
no way.
tagged all of them. You know. Oh. Oh my. Bolt thrower, you say?
Hey, I unlocked the
I
crossbow.
was not expecting that other group to come in.
Yeah, it's poor timing. Equipped a second one there. There you
Winfield
go.
musket bayonet. I definitely
have so
don't want
many
a
ammo
fucking
boxes.
musket.
Did you guys leave the lobby or something?
I'm still here.
No, you did.
Can't see you.
I'll invite you.
Yeah, you left.
I got you. Are you on US East? Is that turn?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, and join mine. I'm on US
Okay.
West. I can
All
play on US West. I cannot play on US East. That shit is way too laggy.
That explains why I'm lagging then. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. That lag is too real.
Other bolts go.
I am absolutely not using the green shields. I'm just gonna use this dude.
Oh, he's got big crossbow.
Yep. Got big crossbow with regular and shot bolt.
I'll use a Mosin with the bayonet. The Mosin the Gaunt with the bayonet. My fucking TikTok is going crazy. Holy shit. I was not expecting this. I'll tell you that. Yo, Fade, are you still in here?
When you guys get the clue, I'm gonna check for another team.
Dog, remember how I said that fucking clip of me telling that dude that Mortal Kombat clip? You know what I'm talking about? How I was gonna put that on TikTok?
Wow, that sucks. I guess we could go to That's a pretty shitty dark
From the time that from the time, what was that, like 6:30, 6 o'clock, 6:30? From the time that I said I was gonna post that, because I didn't actually post it till I left out of there, like an hour later. From the time that I posted that till right now, that's my second most viewed TikTok. It has like 4,500 views. It's
I should be able
fucking
to get the
nuts.
clue at
And
Mob by
a bunch
myself,
of people
and I
have
have a
come in
stamina
here
shot
since
to
I
keep
started
going.
the stream to say that they only came in here because they saw my
So if
TikTok.
you want to like
and
run
vibe.
towards Lawson, make your way there.
My TikTok is blowing the fuck up. I was not expecting any of this to happen. I'm honestly a little mad at myself for being a boomer and refusing to fuck with TikTok for so long, because this shit is blowing my engagements out. Yeah, I honestly, so I go to, it was easier on my Android because I could just go straight to my Twitch and save, like download the videos straight from my Twitch. But now I make the clips on Twitch and then I put them in a thing called clipper.xyz and it lets me save the files from there on iPhone, and then I just put them on Instagram and TikTok now.
Oh, good. All the way on the other side of the map. There's no extractions over there, though, so... Give me my fucking bolt back. There? So there's people fighting at Lawson, I think. Maybe? It sounded farther away, almost like people at Blanc. Why would they still be there? There we go. That sounded more accurate, like Salters.
Here, puppy. Here, Poochie.
So yeah, it sounds like people might be fighting there.
Thank you for the like, Rose.
Oh, did I just fire a fucking shot bolt into? Yeah, I did. God damn it.
Damn. Because I heard shots mad close, so.
Nah, they're like all the way at Salters, really. I think they're south of Salters a little bit.
Word.
That was a shoddy at Salters. Zombie, I'm gonna need you to fuck off. Holy shit. Zombie died. Dude, what the fuck is going on over there? They're about to come in through these doors. Don't stand quite there. Dude. That hit the wall behind him. Watch out, dude. You're by yourself.
Yeah, I downed one. Other one's one tap.
Killed one.
He's running towards you.
Right there.
Dumbass.
Oh my god.
Nice.
He
Jesus
tried
Christ.
to serpentine me and ran right into it.
Oh. Free money.
He brought me another legendary with more poison bolts too. I appreciate it.
Alright, I'm scanning. There's one northwest far.
Want to go south to extraction, or you want to meet them?
I want to burn those bodies if we... I have some fire actually. Hold on. I've got a hellfire.
Almost ran right in that fire, or that poison.
I'm gonna burn that one. Get away from it, please. Yeah, I can hear him. Oh, there's a whole nother team.
Where?
South. Or, I'm sorry, northwest. What the fuck, brain? Oh, they're northeast now. Don't just stand at the window, dude. That's real dangerous.
Facts.
Like, yeah.
As he just stands at the window.
I wasn't sure if that was a dude or not.
I heard him out there.
Oh yeah, but I saw a lump and I shot at it.
They still northeast.
Yep. I don't know how I didn't headshot her right there. Whatever. Dude, fuck Scrap Beacon is stupid fucking I don't drop anything bullshit. I want ammo.
How that wasn't a headshot is beyond me.
This is fucking bullshit.
One's more north, I think. Yeah, he's like 15.
Shit, she shot me right in the fucking face, even though I shot her twice. That's so goofy, dude.
Another one's on my body. I hit him once.
Dude,
Holy
fuck off!
shit.
I fired.
Dog,
You're so-
yo, the same shit happened to me, dog. I shot her in the head twice, but it registered as like shoulder shots
I
both
fired
times, I
first
guess.
and then died. What the fuck? And then I didn't even get a hit marker. Like the dude's still alive.
Oh my god. And she didn't even take any that shit.
What a bunch of bullshit.
I don't know, dude. That's sus because I'm looking at the damage history and it says she didn't take a single bit of damage, even though I fucking know I shot her in the face twice, dog. That
Well, if
shit's.
you didn't get a hit marker, you didn't get a hit marker.
No, I got hit markers both times.
Well, it shows your damage history, not theirs, actually. I mean, but
I guess. I
you
don't
don't
know.
get to see their damage.
It's fucking ridiculous. I spent all my money on that Mosin, too.
Alright, guys, I am head off for the night. It was nice playing with you.
You too. Black Lives Matter and you're mad.
Good luck.
See it. I'm gonna play a strong build because I would like to win again.
Weird.
Really appreciate if Crytek could stop moving all my tools and consumables around whenever they wanted to. Super fucking annoying. I really needed to not have a fucking crossbow in that specific fight. Because they just sat outside.
My bad, I unreadied. Thank you, DJ Davis, for the subscription. I think I might call it a night after this game.
I've just had a streak of not great games. There's been like one where it was an okay game, and that was it.
Yeah, I know the feel.
I am not used to that. Especially when I've got like my main friends on, because pretty good. You're just... I was dying from the most bull... I'm gonna send you a picture, hold on.
That last game, it was funny. I got that bayonet kill because that dude was definitely trying to fucking hit me with his little knife or whatever. But I shot that other woman dead in the face like twice over that wall, and I got hit markers both times and no kill, and I was so confused.
Dum-dum ammo doesn't penetrate, right?
Yeah.
I got headshot with dual Caldwell dum-dums. The clue and scuppers like right on the edge here. Probably gonna scare these fucking birds though. Yep.
That sucks. There's 2 clues over here too, so.
There's also a cash register over here. That sounded like a nitro. Yeah, I think somebody has a nitro, so we're gonna have to take that off their hands for them.
These fucking dumbass birds.
boy. Fucking Chaos Bomb. And yeah, I figured it would black out.
Next one's not far though.
Okay.
The gunfire is right where we need to go though.
Okay. Really don't want to use one of my medkit charges. Might have to. That's why I hate having small bars on the end.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes. It's cool though when in PvP because when you get killed, you only lose a small bar.
Yeah, but I mean, even with a small bar, you're still one tapped with long ammo. So, and most medium ammo guns. Of course it is. Bunch of fucking bullshit. Hold on. There's definitely people there at the boss. You want to
Oh,
go for
yeah.
the secondary boss? No, the boss is moving, so I really could not care for Scrapbeak, especially with his "I don't drop anything in the compound" bullshit. That annoys the fucking shit out of me.
I'm going for event points though. Well, I mean they're banishing anyway. I guess it doesn't matter.
They're
We can
on
go
an
for
extract.
assassin.
I would rather go for secondary.
Yeah, let's
bounty.
go for assassin. It sucks we have no fucking clues for it, but it's cool.
That's fine. It's just more free money that we can get.
I have nothing to fight him with, so I'm not gonna go near him. I don't know how I didn't aggro those crows, but
Somebody has come through this area before. AI doesn't look like that unless they've been previously aggroed.
fuck. Of course.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay,
This
good.
fucking emulator is chasing me.
Just clear that. Yeah, this clue's been taken. Okay, game. You really just don't want to have us. Alright. Stupid fucking match. It's been doing this all day to me. It's like, oh yeah, have fun finding the boss, bitch. All day. Oh, that still hits somehow. Okay.
That was close.
People at healing? Probably. Almost certainly. That sounded like a Mosin or a LaBelle. But healing is the next spot we need to go to, so that's a Winfield.
Yeah, that's what I got. I just got a Winnie.
Thinking they're fighting another team there. Come on, make more noise. Come on, guys. Guys.
There they go.
Well, that's not them. That's somebody. That's the boss team. I'm talking the team that's here. I don't know where they went. Of course they did. Fuck are these guys? Dude, what a load of shit. I'm healing.
Same.
And by healing, I mean I'm swapping to my fucking grenade for no reason at all. You know if you hear something.
On the roof of the church, or in the second floor of the church.
I know they're up there, I just don't know where exactly they are.
Climbing the ladder.
Other one's fucking to our southwest.
He's in that tower.
I don't have any more fucking...
I got nothing to throw him at either.
Be careful, there's another team here, I think.
There is.
Leave me alone.
Fuck. He was right on my body with the fucking Caldwell rival.
There's one right fucking above me. Dude, are you fucking serious? What is that bullshit?
Nice.
The dude in there. Where's loot? Oh, medkit. Gee, thanks.
Better than nothing. The boss is in there, that's why.
Yeah, it's downstairs. Get
There's
over
still
there.
a dude in the bell tower, probably, so be careful. I don't know if there's anyone on my body still.
Fuck. Really needed a fucking fire. Need fucking fire, man. Can't fucking angle. Yeah, there's one in there. Somewhere. There's one, at least one over there. All I need is fucking a fucking lantern. Dog, are you for real right now? How many lanterns didn't spawn? I think I can come get you though, so that's nice. What the fuck was that? That was a shadow. Okay. Fall back, heal. I found a lantern over here. I'm gonna see if I can burn that dude. Dude. Okay, whatever. There's a lantern right next to where I was fucking. Okay, I just didn't see it. Yep.
I was gonna say, I thought I saw one, but I wasn't sure. Ooh, he's got a silencer. He shot at me.
Oh. From where?
I don't know.
He was
He's
up there.
dead now.
Run out of healing.
Yeah, I'm out of heals.
What the fuck was that? Oh, inside there. So somebody's in there with him. They're also fighting. Dead dude right there. I think I hear footsteps in this direction. Watch out. It might be the fire though. Check if it's white, please.
Red.
Definitely a dude in here. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Nothing. There's a lantern right next to the body right there. Don't bother crouching up there. You're in full visibility.
The dude's above me. I don't want him to peek down and shoot me.
I don't think anybody's above you. Did you hear him?
No, there's nobody above me. You're right. I didn't see him.
Ooh. Found one of the dead chicks. Looted a. Okay. I threw a chaos, so don't worry about those shots. Loot that guy if you can.
He's burned out.
Oh, okay. Good. That's my chaos, don't worry about it. There's a guy over here you can loot. Right there. Yeah, there's probably just a fucking team camping one single angle down there because they're a bunch of fucking faggots.
Ooh. Yikes.
Assholes.
I'm not even gonna fucking. I'm not in the mood to challenge him on that. I'm just probably not gonna play with him again.
After you lit him burn.
I need ammo though.
Did you already loot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna burn then. You have special or?
I got it. That's regular ammo. Oh no, I'm sorry. It is special. It's slugs.
Oh, you took his gun?
Yeah, I took his shot.
You probably should have taken his pistol too. I took the ammo off that because I have that same gun. I want to push down, but like, there's just no fucking good way to do it.
Yeah. I could go first because I'm already low on health.
We could try to push into the building for special ammo. There's definitely a dude inside the building. 1000%. Be very careful. They're like right underneath me.
He's done.
Good shit. Oh, we're white. Nice. And you have a free fucking crowning king and shit to take from him.
Oh yeah, I got a snake eyes and a crowning king.
It's a shame that that snake. There's regular ammo. I didn't see any special around. I feel like, I mean, the boss is white now, but I feel like that's probably server with all the teams that have been around.
Yeah, that's 2 teams and 1 team extracted, so that's server.
Dude, what? Alright. Stupid fucking
guess let's go for the boss. He was standing right next to this door waiting for me, and I came from the completely
Yeah, I
opposite
could
direction.
I could fucking hear him walking around. Oh, cash register. I just used the last bit though. Sorry, you probably
all
used
good.
the other bit. I kind of want to burn him just for good measure. I honestly trust nothing right now. I'm gonna go grab this lantern over here.
Weird. I'm gonna start DPSing the boss.
Okay. If I see special ammo, I'll let you know.
I'm good. I don't need any more. I swapped out both my guns.
Okay. No. That uppercut had special ammo. It was fire uppercut.
Oh yeah, you're right. Shit.
Good old barbecue. We need to kill this with vanishing.
Didn't mean to do that.
There. We need to light these barrels up. The assassin will drop through them.
How did I miss both of those shots?
Ow. Okay, good. It's dead. Need to banish that shit. Obligated to check the tower north of here, the lookout, because I'm up to 6 world spawn nitros and I need more. You can never have enough world spawn nitros. I'll also get these fucking birds while I'm over here. I don't know why people put fire ammo on the uppercut. I don't know why people put fire ammo on any of the long ammo guns.
Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense because you have to land 2 shots to burn, right? And 2 shots with any
Yep.
of these is a kill anyway. So
Yep. And you lose all your penetration and a little bit of your damage.
right.
Follow. Well, there's not a nitro, but there is a pitchfork. Ooh. Pretty excited now. Oh. Never seen a pitchfork up here before. I think we only actually killed 2 people, but that's fine. Oh, no. Actually, I think we killed that other guy too, didn't we? Or did he get away?
I'm pretty sure we killed him. I'm not sure.
Okay, let's meet that out here. I'll let you know if he drops something.
Nice. Did I have sticky? I didn't bring sticky. I used my only dynamite in that fight.
Found all the lanterns. They were hiding out here. I don't think he dropped anything. Yeah, nothing. Lame. Alright, I'm heading back down. That was you, right?
Yeah, I accidentally picked.
I was just like, explosions. Now? Oh yeah, we can just head south.
Dope, it's not that far.
And yeah, there's nobody nearby. Probably server. Very good chance of it.
I'm like 99% sure that's server, because one team extracted and 2 teams are dead besides us, so.
Yeah, and I think they fought over there, but that even if they fought one team, that's still maybe not everybody. You know, just a little bit on the cautious side. Hunt has made me a little wary to trust, you know.
I feel that.
Scanning again. Nothing. I hate this fence. It's so fucking big. There's a meathead over here though. Let's fuck him up. 3 XP. And maybe a trait. There's 2 meatheads. Oh. I think he just got put.
That's bad. That's very bad.
One's dead. Dropped the trait. Bloodless. That's not bad. Okay, cool. Time, nothing. Cool.
Decent last game for the night.
Make food or something, I
This is my like 3rd snake eyes.
don't know. Nice. It's a good gun. I don't really like that variant of it, but it's a good gun.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Snake Eyes gun. That's what the skin is. It's DLC. I might buy it just for that skin.
See you later.
Alright, good games, man. I'll see you. Lorna McWhirter. We killed 2 hunters. That's cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate you. Thanks for all the new follows and all the new viewers who came from TikTok. I usually stream at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's New York time, so if you want to check me out, watch me read the news, do all that good stuff. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time is the time to do that. I do that for about a half hour, and then after that I play video games, and we roast racists. So that's all I got for tonight. I am sleepy, probably gonna hit the hay soon. Appreciate you, Kuma, as always. And let's see.